Okay. Right off the bat.
Our scout ship has.
Show him how I.
Oh, it's only 25 minutes now instead of 30. That's why it's been throwing me off.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
Yeah, agreed.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
You know what? I'm gonna
Huge
go
bird.
to one of these islands finally. I'm curious.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here.
Hello, Kaiser Gamer.
If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator, but is there anyone
Don't want to know how many
besides me
times you
that
did
can
class
handle all
4
of
and
this
just
by
got...
themselves? Besides,
I don't know what to
since I lost
expect.
my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness
So
is
we'll
killing
see.
me.
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
I have no idea what to expect, so I'll just go to a class 4 and see what happens. Actually, you know what? Let me do a quick save here. Which was the first one I got? Screw it, let's just go to this one. Abhorrent? Okay. Oh, it's just an arena, huh? Well, this is ominous.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's just being her. Never mind.
I've got goosebumps.
Thought she was being
Let's
serious.
try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
Okay, now I should probably quick save. Okay, let's see what happens. Select summon demons to call demons in the arena and commence the battle. After a certain amount of demons have been defeated, more will appear. The battle is over when all the demons have been completely wiped out. Once you are defeated in battle, you will return to your original pre-battle status. Oh, so the save was pointless. Okay. The first time you clear the challenge, you'll receive a reward, so give it your all. Alright.
I'll finish this now.
What level are they? Oh, what? That's music though, holy shit. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I need to get out of this. Or, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, that was an accident. I guess I should go to these as they unlock or something, or does this get harder? I see. So probably do these as I unlock them then. Okay, they're dying way too fast for me to fucking do anything with this. It's only useful for gear farming. Ah. So the reward is just gear, it's not like, is it good gear?
Stop fooling around.
Oh wow, you don't get any XP for that.
Serious about my fooling around.
The normal drop from the enemies you fight. Oh. Well, I got new things. Virtuoso's Ventile. Different arts by pressing attack while guarding. Wait, what?
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
Okay, so yeah, I have to do these as I unlock them for it to be like, you did Wing Zone at least 500 times to get one perfect world item? Oh my god. I don't suppose there's anything around here, right? No chests? Oh wait, no, there's no chests. I have that, I forgot. I can see that, there's no chests. Okay, well, let's... Where was I even supposed to be going? East End. And class zone... class 4 zones are faster of the farms. Okay, well, if it ever gets to that point, we'll see how long it takes me to get perfect world stuff. Oh, hello. No need, it was for min-maxing. I don't mind
So
min-maxing.
you've kept your sense of taste. In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
3,000
That's
hours in
right.
one perfect world
Don't you
item?
go
Oh god.
forgetting it. How could I ever forget it?
Jesus
The
Christ.
taste of your...
Do you really mean 3,000 or 300?
How could I ever...
Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's some next level grinding.
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What?
I knew she was sour about that.
That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
1,000 or at
Indeed
least
I
herb
do.
farming. Ugh.
Laufeyset's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have
You
you?
can't
Velvet?
hard cap your stats.
You mean
Really?
100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness.
She really wants that 100
If
gold.
you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Can't hard cap your stats, huh? Interesting.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn
Herbs
straight.
plus level up reach 1,999 and from
These waters
Jesus
don't usually
Christ.
see much fog.
Can you even die at that point? Like even on the hardest difficulty? Like holy shit. This place looks familiar. You can still get one shot. Okay. You know what? I believe it because just earlier I fought that dragon. And it hit me for 800, and I'm on moderate. You can only hard cap once. Okay.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it.
This
to
looks like
say
a
the
place in
least.
Wow. They must
Tales
have
of
had a lot
Graces.
of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
one
Those
will know me
stats, high stats like that are crazy.
Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
She already ate. Oh, okay, well. Aviator sunglass. Oh boy. You mean I can be Kanye? The funny part is you can carry over urban enhancements and can plus you can say. Yeah, I figured as much because you can I mean, I'd imagine they would let you do that because they let you carry over a lot of shit in New Game Plus and Tales games. So I'm not too surprised about that. I mean, if you have enough grade for it, you can carry literally everything over but the key items, right? Most of the time. Where's the thing here? I want to surf. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Oh, damn. I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
The hell is Nico?
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here.
Oh,
You'd think
wait,
it would be
Nico.
Easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
Can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
Nico's still alive?
Can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
Okay, hold
What's
on.
going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
I will watch that skit in a second. I want the surf thing first.
That festival over in the mall
Most
sure
key
was
items,
fun,
but no
wasn't
gear.
It sure was. What a cheerful and happy
You can't carry
place.
over the geoboard and the
food was
geonodes?
amazing.
Of course
I'd love
not.
to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from a ball a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival.
You always hold the board button even if you don't have it. Yeah, I've already developed that reflex. Like, I've been pressing it even though I don't have the
Those are all
geonode.
the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish. It's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Alright, something's up. If she remembers killing Nico, then something's wrong. Where the chest's at. Did I miss something down here? Is this a building? No. Looks like it's an exit. Oh no, After farming one perfect world item, I started editing the items with the editor to see how strong you can get. How strong can you get? Oh, there's no chests here. Okay. Alright, the skit.
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved
Only
in?
Eleanor can hit the damage cap?
Merchant Nico
Really?
is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorias having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Does anything even have that much health? 99 million. Oh, might as well just be 100 million. Yeah, okay, I figured as much. Where are the chests at? Not in here. I'm gonna get rid of this goddamn, not even. Okay, well. So at that point, you're just one-shotting everything. Okay, I wanted to get rid of that because the holy bottle, because it wasn't doing anything. I'm below everything's level. The strongest enemy in the game has 635,000. On the hardest difficulty too? Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. I missed one? I missed two. Oh wait, no, this one's... Oh god. The ice caps. These places don't sound like places I've been to yet. Except for the first one. In Slash Beat, you have 15 seconds to do as much damage as possible. Ah. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Oh, how can I get Nico to like me? Oh, maybe I should start by winning
Everyone's
over those
talking
two dogs
about
of hers.
Nico.
Give it up. Those mutts are cute, but are total wimps. They'd book it long before you were in petting range. But their owner is so... no nonsense.
I think I tried it
That's
once.
the best part about her.
Pet dogs. No nonsense. Named Nico.
Yeah, well, she's already got a fiancé. Really? Give it up.
Didn't she say she won't get married until her friend comes back? Oh, I wonder if she really means it. Maybe she just spread that rumor so that weirdos won't try to hit on her.
Yeah, if I were her, I'd hate it if a weirdo like you got anywhere near me.
Hey, I'm not a weirdo. Most of the time.
Okay.
Can it really be Nico?
Most of the time. Let me look at this guy.
Nico's not still alive. She can't be.
Yeah, I think I did try that minigame one time, but then I just went back to doing, like, the story stuff. I have not run across any of the chests yet. That's concerning. Where are these things hiding? Move. Right now, Eleanor does around 120 million. Yeah, you put some fucking work into this, huh? Second strongest is Aizen. I did not expect Eleanor to be the one that does the most damage, to be honest. Like, personally, I was expecting it to be Aizen. But I don't play with Eleanor that much, so I'm not I guess that's why I'm not I didn't know about that. Because I use Eleanor as a backup for when I screw up too much as Velvet. I need to use cheats to make the other four even comparable. God damn.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Move a capital? But why? Grape gel. Only Aizen and Eleanor can trigger their strongest mystic art and splash beat without cheats. Ah. I'm sorry, I have 4 of these spears. You know what? I shouldn't be buying these because they're just gonna drop eventually. Just gonna... Colorful waistcoat. Yeah, those pieces of equipment are gonna drop eventually, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh! Don't know where that came from, but alright, give me the money. Colorful waistcoat, best man armor in the game look colorful? This one? 90 attack, 90 magic damage. Alright. Is there another one in here? There is not. What does this do? Capability versus crustaceans, Apodus, Amorphous, Fiends. Oh wait, I need a new weapon for Velvet. You got it for shop level 7. Yeah, I saw. There's no weapon for Velvet in here. That blows. Hmm. Oh, whoops. Let's see this. Items you get from shop level you can carry over because you can carry over shop level in New Game Plus. Oh, that's neat. So I guess I should buy stuff for people that have... Ooh. Oh shit. 8 attack though. Man, Eleanor's got some nice weapons. I don't know what I'll be fighting right now, so I guess I'll just... Can you show which ribbons I got? Just these. I don't think I've gotten anything rare yet. Yeah, this is all just stuff I've gotten from drops, I think. You find the... Hold on. Don't know why I don't have my glasses on right now. It's rarity 8, so it's pretty low rarity. What's the highest rarity? $21. Okay, then. Do I have anything to... Oh, wait. Where's Velvet? There she is. It gives you an effect that would make Aizen stronger than Eleanor if he could trigger it. Hmm. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's why that's so expensive. Okay, I'm not selling that. Or wait, that's buying. Either way, I still... No. Yeah, I'll deal with inventory stuff when I'm not streaming. Okay.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days, it was so
30%
thick.
attack that
Couldn't see past your
ignores
own
the
nose.
like hard
We're
cap.
lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
God damn.
Hmm? Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgand were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
Alright, yeah, something's going on here.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters
Really?
are probably able to do so well because they don't
Oh,
have to
right.
worry about demon attacks.
What's
Well,
going
I
on
hope
here?
You enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse Point in Eastgand that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
This really looks like a town in Tales of Graces, though. Like, immediately I just thought of Graces.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all.
They're just
I've
stairs.
walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Okay, that was important information. I appreciate that. Thank you, old man. Okay. Wait. I can't see. Alright.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Okay, that's an odd question.
You're strong. that supposed to be a joke?
You're the one who said they were strong.
I don't think we have a chance.
Not even
Yeah,
worth
real
my
strong.
time.
Okay, I got the same bracelet 3 fucking times. That is... Yeah, it's for him. But it's already mastered. How much does he have on the...
Woo, it's a pretty.
Oh, come on.
That wasn't worth the effort. You're strong. But I'm strong. You're wide open! Die!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Yep, that's what she mastered. Absorbs... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a chest somewhere. But where? I see it. Oop. I can't use my geo board. It's on this map, right? Yeah.
Woo, it's a pretty.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Lunar Fountain. Bloodbreaker. Do you have any more paper? What's this? Earth attack power? No. More water attack power. What does Bloodbreaker do? Capability versus armored. 90 plus 90. When his Mobius loop is done, I will swap to that. What level are these guys? 44.
Hey, is everyone all right?
They're 44 and we're 37, 38. Eh. How the hell do I get to that? Oh, I see. Hold up.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Instantly, huh?
Not even worth my time.
Okay. Up we go. Okay, I didn't realize I was gonna slide down that. Yeah, let's go. Okay, Magulu. Just cancel my fucking claw attack.
I wish I had power like
Alright. You know what? Yep, there we go. Oh god, no, not one of these. Why? Really? I hate to do this. Okay. Fuck off. Never ready for those fucking things. They're harder than the
Say, do you know why
Code
Velvet was
Reds.
sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to a Nominot, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured.
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life? Wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
True.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Holy shit, is she being serious?
I don't think we have a chance.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Can I? Oh. Oh my god. Why did it swerve like that? Wait a minute. Is there a chest under the bridge over here? Nope, just souls. Oh, the control stick moves the board too. I was not aware of that. Well, let's see what happens.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Right off the bat, huh? Holy shit. Come on, get debuffed. Oh, cool, it's debuffed. Nice. Whoa! Oh god, Eisen just got deleted. Really? No! Okay. Okay, just... Oh, that's awkward. No. What the f- okay. God damn it. I... Oh god.
Yes. Here's release. You wronged me. Here's your justice. Fighting order.
Stop. You're the guard, huh?
Disgraceful. I don't believe it.
What the fuck?
Disgraceful. I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain like what I am not.
Okay. Really? From behind? This thing is no joke. Holy shit.
I thought we were done for.
Provides the ability to trigger.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Okay.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
That's all she had to. That's all the input she had. Seriously?
I don't think we have a choice.
Whoa, hey. Hi, Mana. Thanks for the raid. Hello, Mana's Shoebills. We are here. Yes, yes, you are. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. How's my game going? Well, I just got my ass beat pretty hard a moment ago. Hey, Hunter, what's up? But otherwise, it's going well. I had a rare encounter, and the rare encounters are, no joke. She looks badass. She's very edgy. But as a Dark Knight main, well, that's kind of my style, right? So...
Its guardian was angry.
How was your stream, Mana?
You can read a guardian's heart? Yeah, sort of.
That's good. Oh shit.
I don't think we have a chance.
Ended early because you didn't beat the Shadow Temple. You super hungry? Yeah, I feel that. You've been playing Ocarina enough time? Yeah, I sat in once or twice while you were playing it. I popped in earlier and you were getting groped by a zombie hand. I remember that game. I was too young and stupid to figure out the puzzles. I think I have beaten it like recently, but I think when I was younger I gave up at the water temple. Because I was too stupid to figure out what the hell to do. And this is before, like, I could easily find internet guides. I was a kid, okay? Leave me alone. Don't give me that. I was literally, like, what? I was literally, like, 7. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue. Can you? Okay. You're making food now. What are you making? Oh, and thanks again for the raid. Yaki udon stir fry. Man! You're making me hungry and I just started.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Alright, well you take care. And there's nothing over here. Can I use my board? Nope. What? Oh. Should probably start enhancing things.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Dark Vortex. I don't know why I read his skills. I don't use him. Oh, speaking of... That's right. Charge effect, activation speed. Sure. That's a lot of enemies. Hold on. Let's get a chain going. Come here. You two, come here. And you. No, keep coming. Thank you. What the f- Stop blocking. Oh wait, Aizen's dead. What the hell happened there? Well, Aizen and Magalu are dead. What the fuck?
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilate
Stop attacking my healer.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Damn, that's a lot of XP. Hold on. What happened to Aizen? What's going on? I don't think I have anything to give him right now. What's his health? 2,500. Where's my... Defense, attack, HP... I can't surf. Let me surf. Wait. Hmm? Alright, light him up. Let's go.
Are we ready for this?
Aizen's dead again. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to babysit these guys, aren't I? Alright, I'm gonna start babysitting them so they stop dying.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Oh, a new weapon. Please tell me. Okay, I will use that after I enchant it because That's a huge attack drop. Where's the bird? Come here.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Oh, please stop. Oh, it died. Oh, that's awkward.
Well, that about does it.
Shrike dive. Where'd I come from? The left. Okay, you know what? They're taking too long to charge me in a group, so I'm just gonna leave. Quartz doll. The current doll maxed out? No, but what does this do? Attack plus 8. Oh, so it's useless. How far is the village? Is that it right there? Oh, two of these guys right next to each other, huh? Let's go. Okay, anyone needs to be babysat? No, Eisenstein. Oh, no, he's good. Nice.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Feldspar blade. Oh, that's what I'm using right now. I paid attention. But that's an odd place for a save point. A concerning...
That voice!
There it is.
Nico!
69k. Nice.
How can
Oh my god, Magilou. I'm trying to debuff the fucking thing. Is it debuffed at all? Paralysis. Weak to hidden arts. Fire. Yeah, gotcha. I would really prefer he do that in combo so it does more damage. Okay. No. Oh, the guarding. Holy shit. Ooh. Infernal Torrent, Deceiving Pummel, Dark Fangs. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, dragon enemies, and normal mode or above. Nice.
I can't believe it.
Now explain.
Is it really you?
Why is she alive?
Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
Oh,
I could
okay.
ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon.
Oh, what if...
But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
What if Artorias lied to Velvet?
You're alive.
I'm starting to think Artorias lied to Velvet about her eating the village.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
There's either some
Velvet, I have
trouble
to ask,
or some
are
bullshit.
you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Ooh. Wind attack power. Eh. Eh.
Woo, it's a biggie.
I got you, Magulu. You're fine.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Life. Just life. Is it a revive or is it a heal? Life. Where is she? Cures that. Oh. Restores HP and revives. Oh. Remove status, KO recovery, and HP healing. All in one, huh? Man, they really got rid of like the roles. Like the character roles in Tales games. Or at least this one. So it seems like everyone has everything except for Velvet. Velvet just has attacks. Violent, destructive attacks. Everyone else has heals and buffs and revives and all that good shit. Oh, I guess Rokuro doesn't? See, Rokuro. No, he's also just attacks. Okay, so everyone but those two. Surprise!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Yep, expeditions returned. Please find something new. Did they find?
Scout.
Yep, one thing left. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Yep, come on. Get together.
I don't think we have a chance.
That's a very dark attack for something Lucky Set does. Holy shit. Where'd the bird go? Come here.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
I really need to do that more often. They're almost caught up to the level of the enemies now. When I came here like six levels under. This is just a dead end, right? I can't jump over this. Ah, I need the hoverboard. Or the geoboard. But I didn't find the stupid thing that lets me use it. Alright, follow me. Follow me.
Woo, it's a baby.
I got you, I got you. Oh, what's going on here?
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Get squeezed on. Thanks for the raid. Deej. Duff Daddy, thanks for the follow. Get squeezed on. That sounds concerning, man. Thanks for following Deej the Squeed, Never Ending Flame. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Concerning, disturbing, you do it all. Alright, well. You do you, my man. You do you. How's it going? I'm doing alright, doing alright. Just playing a little Tales of Berseria. After taking a little break. How's the game? Oh, I love it. I've been playing this series since I was a kid, and this is my favorite one so far. I can't wait for Tales of Arise. Yo, me same though. I've been watching that for so long. I want it to come out. I want them to take their time because I want it to be good, but at the same time, I want it to come out so badly. Like that first trailer they showed. I wanted it so bad. The trailer's freaking sick. It was amazing. Oh, what the hell? Why is Aizen always dead? What's happening? Stop. Come back here. Let's say Zesteria is your favorite of the three you've played, but Berseria is still really good. How they did the whole prequel thing. Which ones have you played? Oh, wow, I wasn't paying attention to my health.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Symphonia, Zesteria, Berseria. Definitely playing Arise. Yeah, I would also recommend, I don't know if you have a PS3 handy at all, but I would definitely recommend playing Tales of Xillia. It's only on PS3, unfortunately, but you don't? Ah, damn. Because Tales of Xillia was a really good one, too. Like, if you ever somehow get the chance, I definitely recommend it. Actually, it plays, I think they used that to make this one. Well, they used some stuff that they used in Xillia to make this one, because they're very alike in combat and mechanics. You'd love to play them all, but alas, they're on consoles you don't have. Yeah, I understand that. Maybe one day. I'm hoping that they port it to PC at some point, because they've been doing that. Like, somewhere down the line, I'm expecting them to port Xillia and Tales of the Abyss to PC. You're a Nintendo Xbox kid growing up, never had a PlayStation. Yeah, okay, I was the other way around. After the first Xbox, I never got an Xbox again. Until recently. Stop. Until recently, I got a Xbox One. Don't think I'll be getting a Series X though. Can't kill me, bitch.
I thought we were done for.
Can't afford new consoles, shit's expensive. Imagine how I feel. Do you know how much those things cost in Canada? Holy hell. Those things cost... For a digital one, it's like $579. And I've been trying to get one, believe me. Ayo, sorry for the late raid, we just got home. Did I get raided again? Canadian? I'm in Quebec. I speak French because you kind of have to live in Quebec, but yeah. No, he's with you. Oh, okay. I thought I got raided again and, yeah, no worries. I thought I got raided again and it just didn't show. Oh, again, I appreciate the raid, by the way. Good shit. You love Canadians? I get that a lot. People seem to love Canadians a lot, which I guess I'm living here so I don't see the, I guess the reasons why. I mean, it's still nice and all. Like, no. Moosehead is your favorite for beers. It's alright. Oh god. What's happening? Got some Canadian cowboy boots that are fire. Really? Canadian cowboy boots. That's literally the first time I've ever heard of that. Canadian cowboy boots. I'm gonna have to Google that. Canadian moose boy boots. Moose boy. Yeah, he's got a point. Canadian moose boy boots. See, that I know. That now I know what you're talking about. Moose boy boots. Oh shit. Wait, where am I going? I have no idea. Aha, this is a dead end. Loot! Oh, that totally looked like a flower I could pick up. They're called boulet. Still not ringing a bell. But I will look them up after and see what those are. Yeah, there's only one place left to go. What level is everybody? Nice. Oh wait, I got a new art, didn't I? What skill do I... This one. I don't like that. What in the hell was it? Infernal Torrent. A leg sweep to the left that generates momentum for flaming upward kick. That picks up down to enemies. Hell yes, give me that shit. Don't mind Doff. He takes pictures of himself in a bathtub with cowboy boots on. Oh! Okay, wait. Important question. Are they red cowboy boots? If they ain't red, then I don't want to hear about it. Reddish brown.
This can't be.
Let me know if you want to see.
When he killed
I think
Luffy.
I'm good. Oh.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm all right. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing...
You were good too, yet he still sent you the pic. Did you check your phone yet? Apparently he did. It's just his legs hanging over the side of the tub, no ball sack or anything. Well, that's boring.
Then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Doff Daddy bath boots. Oh, I can finally use my board. Oh. Came back from eating. I said you were a freak because of the photo you sent me. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm gonna restock before I fight that thing. Thing's fucking huge. Past actually, hold on. You guys are all linked up. See? He needs to stop wasting my life bottles. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I have no... There we go. I have to babysit Aizen because he keeps getting his ass beat. And he's dead already. Can I not switch? I don't want to switch character. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't switch when he's dead. Oh, well, fat rip. Oh my god, he's dead again. What is happening with this dude? Can anyone revive him? Hold on, does anyone have the art to revive him? No? Alright. What? Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. I'm out. You know what? Let me try somebody else for now. The dire full dude, with Aizen wasting all my life bottles, that ain't happening. I'm not fucking with that right now. I have what, 2 left? Yeah. This is the first time like the AI has died so much. I'm still not at the town yet. It's right there though. Okay. So with him wasting all my life bottles, what happens when I die, man? You're 8 hours in Hyrule Warriors. Pretty awesome game. Yeah, I love Hyrule Warriors too. I need to finish it. This game dropped a level 85 Direfall on me. My party was 45. It took me over 20 minutes to beat it. And then didn't get shit for XP. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Fighting them doesn't seem all that worth it. I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting them so much if it wasn't for the fact that for some reason Aizen can't stay alive. You get loot, but the XP is trash. Yeah, I know. But it just feels like I shouldn't bother until people are like have better gear and stuff.
Velvet, you're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you.
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote.
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
D streams poker on Sunday. Man, I wish I knew how to play poker.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us.
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right.
Thoth is your agent.
What counts is that your brother's still alive.
Your cowboy boot wearing agent.
He's alive.
Wait, Laphicet's alive, excuse me?
In your house.
What's
Don't worry,
happening?
We've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't.
Velvet.
Yeah, I'm with Aizen. What the fuck is happening?
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I'm sure that's very, very important to her, but I'm gonna restock on stuff here. And then I'm gonna go fight me a giant fucking boar. Actually, hold on. I have so many of these. Why? Also, so many of these. I know Deej will have a comment for this, but have you ever played Lost Odyssey? That's that game on the Xbox 360, right? Yeah, I have played that. I remember that, yeah. Ah, damn, that was a while ago. One of your all-time favorite RPGs. It's good, I'll give it that, it's good. You love RPGs? Yeah, that's my favorite genre. Like RPG, JRPG, whatever. That's just my favorite genre. The moment... Like, the first one I played was back on the Super Nintendo. Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I know, big surprise. But after I played Chrono Trigger, I just fell in love with the genre from there. Chrono Trigger was amazing. It's definitely high up there. It's my favorite. Chrono Cross was decent. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that Chrono Cross is a good game if you don't try to like make sense of it as a sequel. Like if you measure it as its own game, it's a decent game. But a lot of people give it crap for being a shitty Chrono Trigger sequel. Right. Like if you don't look at it as a sequel to Chrono Trigger and look at it on its own, it's a good game. Let's see, what do we got here? Do you have anything that would kill the boar? Burning... does Aizen have any burning skills? Oh wait, that's not Aizen, that's Laphicet. Your first RPG was Final Fantasy on the NES. You were hooked instantly. Yeah, I didn't play Final Fantasy till like the first one till much later. Actually, which was the first Final Fantasy I played? I think Final Fantasy IV was the first one I played, and then I had to like backtrack and play the other ones. Because they had that, what was it, Final Fantasy Anthology or something that had Chrono Trigger on it and Final Fantasy IV. And for PlayStation, and by that point I had lost my Super Nintendo. So I was like, oh shit, this has Chrono Trigger on it. I want to play Chrono Trigger. And it just happened to have Final Fantasy IV on it. There's nothing here that does damage against beasts. Okay, well fine, I'll just enhance what they have on. I'm gonna enhance the shit out of Aizen's gear so he stops dying, or at least takes less damage. Where is he? What else does he have on? Have I played Octopath Traveler? Yes. Actually, I didn't get very far in it. I do have it on my Switch. I didn't get very far in it, so I think I will play that on stream. I was enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but I have a bad habit of starting these like long-winded story games. When I play Final Fantasy XIV, by the way, the MMO, and I have a habit of starting these games like shortly before a patch happens for Final Fantasy, and then I end up dropping the game because I go back to Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, I need to stop doing that. Like starting games right now for the next couple of months would be a good thing to do. Like this month, January and February, I should be able to get some games done. But every time a patch for Final Fantasy drops, I gotta play that for a bit. Does this give him defense? What is this? That's focus and attack. You played 14 for a few hours. You did play 11 on PS2, 360, and PC. I understand. Like, a lot of people love 11 more than 14, and I won't give you shit for that. I've honestly, myself, I've never played 11. I wanted to, but I couldn't because it had the monthly subscription. And I don't know how old I was back then, but I couldn't deal with that, so. Wait, armor, boots. But I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since A Realm Reborn launched. And, oh, I can't leave. Motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, I've been playing it since A Realm Reborn launched. And I've just loved it ever since. Sometimes they upset me with some things they do with the game, but I mean, it is what it is.
Scout ship to...
I've been playing it pretty not on and off. Recently I've been playing it really often, but like near the end of the expansions is when I stopped. If there weren't a bunch of other games, I might have played it more. That's fair. Like, in my case, you didn't have anyone to play it with. Oh yeah, that's a huge factor. Like, playing MMOs by yourself gets boring real quick. Like, there's a couple of games, or MMOs, that if I had played it with somebody... Sorry. If I had played it with somebody, I would have definitely played it longer. But, most of the time, I've played them by myself. And I tried really hard to get people to play Final Fantasy 14 with me, because I had a group of friends that were playing another game, and I wanted them to play 14 with me, but it took, like, a little under a year for them to finally decide to come over, and we've been playing together ever since.
Luffy's alive?
So I've been playing since A Realm Reborn, and they've been playing since a year after that.
What's wrong?
Oh shit.
Well, that didn't break it.
Next
You
time
wanna try
suspect
Black
an
Desert?
illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
I tried it a few times, but I couldn't get into it.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm very curious as to what the hell's going on with that. Like, what's happening here? Oh, there's no loot because I've already looted it the first time I came here.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
Okay.
I don't know. It's just...
Yep, she's not in her right head right now.
Melchior's doing.
Oh yeah, Melchior. Whoa. Why?
Not going to work on me.
What was the purpose of that?
People can fight against pain, but...
What? But why?
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy.
She's definitely being fucked with.
Luffy? He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground.
This is gonna go horribly, like, bad, and I'm gonna feel bad.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Is Fee gonna get jealous?
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
Oh, I think I know what's happening.
I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it.
I think I know what's happening, and if what I think is happening is what's going on, Artorias is a disgusting asshole.
What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup, Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
Wow, she completely changed from how she was before.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
I see you keep the
curious?
traditional looks of the characters.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
But for right now,
I
wanna
mean,
stay
if anything, I would make them look like I would use the classic costumes for the other Tales games, but I wouldn't change. I don't make them look silly. I made Magilu look silly for a bit because she's silly, but then I changed it back.
close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
No, the glasses I
Yeah.
kept, but she
My
looked sillier
stomach is
before.
twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings.
The glasses,
We'll leave the
yeah.
Therian to Rokuro and Aizen and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
You made
All right,
Aizen,
first
Eleanor,
I'm
and
gonna whip up
Rokuro
my
look pretty
special
dumb.
quiche, and then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup and some
Hey,
pudding.
Cloudhopper, what's
Didn't
up?
even know your face had smile muscles.
You love Berseria. I'm loving it too, man. Like, with how long it's been since there's been a new one. This is a nice thing to play. Still waiting on Tales of Arise, but did you play the prior Zestiria? Yeah. If there's a Tales game, except for the ones that were like Japan exclusive or whatever, I've played them. Like, I got so mad that cause there's the one on PSP. Wait, I just started this? Yes and no. I started this before, like a while ago when it came out, but as I was explaining earlier, an update for Final Fantasy XIV happened, so I dropped the game. So I started over because I didn't get very far. Like, on stream, I started over. And this is where I'm at. But, yeah, there was Tales of the World Radiant Mythology on PSP. And I loved the shit out of that game. But then they released Radiant Mythology 2 and 3 only in Japan. And that was so upsetting. You think you're gonna play this too on stream? Nice. The old Tales games on the SNES are fun. You get a translated copy for emulators. Yeah, I should probably do that at some point. Now that we're in the age of emulation, where it's easy as hell.
Hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
The combat's a lot
That
of fun.
business with
I believe
Arthur.
it.
Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives.
Mm.
I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible.
You're gonna get a slice of cheesecake that you don't need. Hey, hold up, bring me some of that. I want some cheesecake.
Thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these
It's
past
pumpkin
3 years?
cheesecake, bro.
It must have been
Why are you
tough
doing this
living
to me,
on your
man?
own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
The fake village, you mean? I'm assuming that this is all bullshit, and this isn't even for Velvet's sake. This is for Eleanor to go back on what she said. Because the whole reason that Eleanor has changed sides at the moment is because she thinks Artorias did horrible things. But if she sees that this village is still here and Laphicet's still alive, she might be like, she wasn't telling the truth. I'm gonna bring Fee to Artorias now. Which if she does, I'm gonna be so mad.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then. We haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible.
This all seems
You
too
and Laphicet
convenient.
should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
What do you gotta say about this? You do what you need to, we'll be fine on our own. What? That's it? What about you? It's a nice peaceful village at first glance anyway.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you! You
Jesus
haven't changed a whit.
Christ, that voice.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black.
Wait.
Freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Oh.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Boy.
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the Exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
Isn't
If
that...
they charge you, punch them in the nose.
That's what she said at the beginning of the game.
Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16.
Hold up.
You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Okay, either she's senile or that's another case of something's wrong here. Which it could be both.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes?
I'm pretty sure I
I'd
have
love to know what
all of
cheese you'd
those.
recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
Oh,
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
She has completely...
To the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
Her personality completely 180'd. Okay, hold on. For the duration of this place, I am going to do something real quick. There. Because she's not the edgy Velvet right now.
All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Where is this conversation going? Oh, I see. Nowhere. Where the fuck? Oh. Hey, welcome back, Deej. I changed her outfit because right now she's not being edgy at all. It was kind of unfitting.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Fucking where?
Everyone ready to play?
Oh my god.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Oh shit, I never changed her weapon. Whoops. What do I even want her to have right now? Paralyzing capable. Oh, that's already maxed out. I already thought of that. Versus armored. I want to give her this, but I don't know if the 8 attack is worth it. You know what? Whatever. It's a nice looking spear. Naginata. Oh, there's a boar.
We can do this.
They're still level 3.
They were nothing.
That it?
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Yeah, she is back to being old Velvet. Man, it's gonna be devastating if this whole thing is fake, which it is. But she's gonna go apeshit. Well, here we go. How much longer is this facade gonna go on? My bad if you spoiled anything earlier. I thought you said you played through this before. You didn't spoil anything, it's fine. Yet if you did spoil something, I already forgot. Wait, am I supposed to be here? Oh, I still have to kill more? The star was gone. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, no, you're totally fine, dude. I honestly cannot remember if you did spoil anything. Okay, and then the star just came back. The fucking bait. Got baited!
They were nothing.
Am I done? No. Oh, I see what happened. Wait, where? Not that way.
Not even worth my time. Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
Oh, come on.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Oh, for...
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Okay, why is she being ominous all of a sudden?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
Fee's getting upset. Or, well, jealous. Can't wait for this all to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Oh my god,
Yes,
the info.
falling in
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and
Only 150.
like an old man!
Oh, he's totally still a baby. I mean, he acts like it anyway.
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
You hated Magalu
wouldn't.
when... Yeah,
I see.
I can see
You're my
that.
guy.
Yeah, I can see that. When Magalu was getting on my nerves at first, but then Bienfu came. And Bienfu just completely took all that hate. He's the best worst character. Like, I don't know how else to explain it besides him being the best worst character. Okay, where am I going? To the house, right? Wait. I want to meet Bienfu's voice actor, who I think is female, and slap her across the face. A guy could totally make that voice. I mean, I can't. But I feel like a guy could do that. Did they figure something out yet?
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
You
So,
spelled shake her hand wrong.
Now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap,
Now
things
you
may
have to
turn
know.
violent.
Well, look it up.
Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, You'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
What is happening?
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out.
Monica
Depends on
Rial.
what you decide, Velvet.
Okay. That makes sense. It's probably a lot easier for a woman to make that voice anyway.
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and—
I don't want to hear it! Demon.
I'm trying to get
or no
muddy.
demon. You're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it.
Found a picture just to make sure Monica's.
I promise. I'll keep it a secret.
You know,
Let's just live
it's
here
fair
in the
enough.
village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet. Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Yep, there you go. He's getting jealous.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
Alright.
We're talking about SnowRunner. What's SnowRunner?
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else.
Off-road
Just like
trucking
you,
sim.
He loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He
I
wanted to
could
go
check it out.
adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
Worth a gander. Yeah, I'll check it out after.
So,
You'll be
this
streaming
is
it
what your
tomorrow.
life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you?
You're biased.
Maybe I made the pudding a little too
I mean,
sweet.
still.
Velvet,
Oh.
how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye. But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why? There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
I knew it.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you? Velvet.
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass.
Alright, looks like it's already time to put her back in her edgy
sorry,
outfit.
Laffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Oh my god. Alright, everyone, it's time for me to turn into a pumpkin. Wait, what do you mean by that? Enjoy your evenings. Happy holidays. Yep, happy holidays. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you sticking around. He's old. He uses old man sayings. Oh. Well. At least you know what you mean. So I'm still confused.
Fog, is this what Magilou was talking about? We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag
She's
out the
76. That's... I don't know if I believe that. Half that.
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the
Eh,
cave,
that's not
and
that
they
old.
just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone
Still
from
in your
going
prime.
inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Miko, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last! Out of my way!
I'll color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Now?
Hey, whoa, don't do that during dialogue. Come on. Oh, and the dialogue's just gone now. Thanks, Magilou.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her
Oh
part.
my god, get over yourself.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Wowie zowie. Yeah, I have to fix my party.
You want me in? Fine by me.
As long as you stop fucking dying, yeah.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
Oh, right.
I'll end this quickly.
Magic Kazam?
Let's
Hey. Yeah, Magic Kazam, alright. And I knew she she fucking knew what was happening and she just didn't do anything. She's really just along for whatever's happening. She's not gonna, like, she doesn't try to change anything. These guys have a lot of health. 15K.
They were nothing.
Do I have anything else for her to master? Yep.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Oh yeah, I still have to try that new art I got. Okay, have a good rest of the stream, dude. I'm gonna head out. Okay, yeah, thanks for coming by, man. And thanks for the raid again. I really appreciate it. It's a really nice gesture. I hope to see you again soon. I'll check in on one of your streams one day. If we're not streaming at the same time. But yeah, take care. Peace.
Well, that about does it.
Orochi's Fury. Nice. Is there a reason for me to jump over there? Okay, I guess I can't just do it like that. Really? An apple gel this far into the game? Ridiculous. Yeah, bye. Everyone's pretty much caught up with these mobs. Wait, can I kick this? Yeah. But I'm not jumping. Alright, what am I fighting this time? Oh! It's a budget Cerberus. Wait, what do you... Okay, it's actually strong against fire.
Wait, I know you. Nico's dogs.
Oh! Nico's dogs became the Therians? Oh, that's ineffective, huh? Oh, the guarding. Oh, the guarding. Oh shit.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Oh.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book! The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Why would he leave it there? He's hasn't shown any incompetence like that at all. And if he left it there, I'll be upset. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage on normal mode or above. Excuse me? There's still a... hell is that? Iron Bones. Oh god. What is happening with this thing? Has it had any stats reduced yet? No. Wow, that guard break does nothing, huh? I just want to reduce its defense. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, this thing isn't even hard, it's just weird. Okay, and then there's Aizen dying as usual. Yeah, what are you weak against? Fire. Okay. Whoa! And it's just on the ground now after doing that. What? That follows me. Oh. Yeah, I gotta watch when it's doing that, because I gotta hit it with the claw when it's casting it. Okay, that magic attack was some bullshit. Grants random skills that allow damage to be reflected without nullifying damage on evil mode or above. What the fuck is evil? What? Okay.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Melchior?
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Yeah, let's go see what's happening with this bullshit. So what does the village look like? The exact same. What, the houses weren't decaying?
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
The houses didn't decay at all. Interesting.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
Yeah,
If only
that's
I'd
what I'm
shared it here
saying.
As soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit.
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter. Velvet. Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Man.
Check out all these complicated looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Luffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
Hey, Meyer. How's it
They're
going?
in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough.
Nice.
But plucking an innocent flower
Oh,
just to
this
offer
asshole.
it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty divorce.
You haven't seen me stream for a while. It's because I took a little break, mental break. And yeah, I'm loving the game, actually. I didn't stop playing because of the game. I love it.
Void of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break.
You're taking a mental break from 14. Yeah, I figured, because the new raid tier came out and you haven't been on the game.
For such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
Oh, he took the book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists.
You have a love-hate relationship with Savage. Yeah, doesn't everybody, though?
It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Who the hell is this? Interesting.
Look who obeyed.
You don't know if most people love it, though.
Is that?
Oh, they love-hate it, I'm sure.
Be patient. You'll know everything before long.
Oh, did he turn
What we seek is the
Ifrit
realization
into
of
a demon?
perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
Yep,
Let's
Aizen's
go.
pissed. He turned
There's
Ifrit
nothing
into a
left for
demon.
us here.
Oh wait, there's no shop. Fuck. Could they bring the fake shop back?
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
That's a trap.
What's it doing there?
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laffy sent me.
Oh right. You never played this game, you don't know what's going on. Man, I'd love to give a recap, but it's been what, 30 hours in? That's gonna be a lot to recap.
Typed it all by hand.
Maybe I'll type in a recap command for the bot. Recap in 5 seconds. Dude killed her brother. She wants to kill him. They're traveling the world to kill him. Boom.
And then he sold it. Just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
It's the best I could do.
Complete manuscript. We might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go fight that thing. What happened with Borderlands 3?
Alright, time to drop.
Yeah, that. I mean, I intended to play it with it. I mean, I don't know. If he doesn't want to play it anymore, then I'll just play it by myself. Because he's been kind of like, yeah, well, like I said, if he doesn't want to play it anymore, I'll play it by myself, because he's been kind of like on and off playing game. He's trying to like break away from gaming, basically. What the fuck, a hoverboard? Yeah, that happened in the story. I got a hoverboard.
Scout ship to...
But yeah, he's trying to like not play games as much. Yeah, especially if it's something you've been doing your whole life. I mean, kudos to him if he's managing to do it, but I don't think I ever could. It's been like a huge part of my life. I can't just be like, okay, I don't want to play games anymore. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Also, yeah, I have a hoverboard. Didn't you see the title of the stream?
Are we ready for this?
Wait, what's his weakness? Wind? Fuck off. Surprised I ain't raiding in the new tier with your friend group. We are, actually. We just... An expansion for World of Warcraft came out. And, they've been playing that. So we gave them, like, a month. So, actually, we're starting the tier on... Saturday? Next Saturday. Did I finish up? No, we beat Rasta Pasta, and then we stopped there. Just skipping 7 and 8 and going back afterwards. That's up to them. Like, if they want to do 7 and 8, then it's fine, but I could go either way. I don't really care. Oh, Lord. Sorry you don't have to keep pausing the game to read. I can, it's fine. This boss isn't really that bad. Like, if it was a harder boss, I would, like, wait a bit, but this one doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, see, no problem.
To fall here.
$25 or more. That's +5 on everything then. I wish the shop was back. God damn it. I need to enchant my shit. Yeah, no, there were definitely if there were like some of the bosses I fought before that one, I would have waited till after I beat it because it's hard to. Some of those bosses were messing me up even while I was focusing. That's the button. Yeah, let's see you do it. Don't hate you.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medissa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Knuckles says, like, hey, what's up, Knuckles? You tried to say hi earlier, but I was AFK. What? How is me being AFK rude? How dare you not be AFK?
There's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks? I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
Nope.
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana.
Do you want to spend $150 for a wireless keyboard and mouse? I'm gonna say no. because get a wired keyboard and mouse.
To compel him. No. This was something more like mind control.
Well, then
control.
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion.
But now you want wireless. Okay, so let me tell you why you don't get wireless. You know batteries? Yeah, you'll be buying that for that keyboard's lifespan. They're also different colors. Meyer, just get an RGB wired keyboard. It's a charge with USB. I don't know. I still don't. I just don't trust wireless. I hardly even trust wireless controllers. Like my Switch controller. I have an actual Pro controller. I got rid of my that no brand one, and it disconnects from my Switch all the time. I hate it.
Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Oh, god damn it.
You won't get any pity or compassion from
But
me.
it's for casual play. Oh yeah, I guess you aren't playing Final Fantasy at the moment. So I mean, wireless, man. I don't know. I don't trust Bluetooth. You're gonna watch a show with Knuckles and leave you on mute and watch you like a creep. Okay, well I already know you're a creep, so that's not it's all right. But have fun. It's okay, you're a good creep, whatever that means.
Listen,
Bye.
Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to—
You'll take what you can get. Alright, go watch your show.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
Nope.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
How trippy would that be if she actually was a spy? Oh, okay.
Its guardian was You can read a guardian's
What are we looking at here? Almost 3 hours. Yeah, one more cutscene and then I'll stop for now. Oh, that's more than just one more cutscene. Alright.
Woohoo! My sister's making us prickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight!
Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food.
That's alright.
Who isn't?
Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why is that?
That sounds like someone's talking with a voice changer.
Fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of
Like
Abal.
the boy.
But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorias would have saved them.
Artorias. Right.
Yeah, so now everyone's telling the truth about what happened to that fucking city, or the village.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorias became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorias saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorias.
Oh, I'm sure.
Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village,
No, he didn't.
he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorias had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been
Again,
sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
This is good weather. Looks like it's about to rain and forever.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
What?
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right?
What?
Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Oh, for fuck's
Did you
sake.
say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Is this actually going to... Okay, it's actually going to happen.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again, the Bienfu Keepers!
What happened to Magulu's menagerie?
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately I
that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone
What's
speech
happening?
that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
What the fuck just happened?
Deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
What just... Wait, what just got unlocked? Oh. I wonder if the winter sale's still going on, because I might just buy all the outfit DLCs. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Oop, wait, the save is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna save and end the stream now. So thank you all for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I will pick this up again. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. If not, definitely the next day. So again, thanks for coming by, and see you later.